Chapter 3 Date and Time. Let's know. Gregorian calendar, Saka calendar, timeline, use of CE and BCE. When we see the calendar, we learn the month, date and year. Every weekday has a name. There are lots of numbers that look the same. So, let's begin to show you how we work the calendar right now. Gregorian calendar. The Gregorian calendar is an internationally accepted calendar. It is also known as the Western or Christian calendar. It is the most widely used calendar in the world. It is a solar calendar based on a 365-day common year divided into 12 months of irregular lengths. Of these 12 months, 11 months have 30 or 31 days, while the second month, February, has only 28 days in a common year. Every fourth year is a leap year when one extra or intercalary day is added in February. It then has 29 days instead of the regular 28 days. This makes the leap year in the calendar having 366 days. The Gregorian calendar replaced the Julian calendar because it was quite inaccurate. It did not indicate the actual time that the Earth takes to complete one circle around the Sun, also known as the tropical year. The Gregorian calendar was first adopted in Italy, Poland, Portugal, and Spain in 1582. It has the following changes. First, new formula to calculate leap years. The year is exactly divided by 4. It is also a leap year if it is divided by 400. It is not a leap year if it is divided by 100. Second, 10 days were dropped in October in 1582. Third, there were new rules to calculate Eastern dates. Saka calendar. The Indian national calendar, also called the Saka calendar, is the official calendar used in India. It is tied in with country's history and reminds us of our golden period. Its creation and usage is rooted in the golden era of the Maurya and Gupta Empire. This calendar is recognized beyond Indian borders too. Countries like Java, Bali, Indonesia recognize this calendar. Gregorian, Saka date and month. Days: 21 or 22 March, 1 Chaitra, 30-31. 21 April, 1 Vaishakha, 31. 22 May, 1 Jyestha, 31. 22 June, 1 Ashadha, 31. 23 July, 1 Saravana, 31. 23 August, 1 Bhadra, 31. 23 October, 1 Kartika, 30. 22 November, 1 Agrahayana, 30. 22 December, 1 Pausha, 30. 21st January, 1 Magha, 30. 20 February, 1 Falguna, 30. The Saka calendar is based on lunisolar time. It consists of 365 days and 12 months like the normal Gregorian calendar. Chaitra is the first month of the year beginning on March 22. It is a day after spring equinox during leap year. The starting day of Chaitra corresponds with March 21. The month of Chaitra has generally 30 days, but in a leap year it has 31 days. The months of Vaishakha, Jyestha, Ashadha, Shravana and Bhadra have 31 days, while the rest have 30 days. This is done in accordance with the Earth's orbit around the Sun. The idea of such a calendar was to be free from any religious or regional conflict. It is easy to understand and could be adopted as the national calendar. This calendar is used in the Gazette of India along with the Gregorian calendar by the All India Radio broadcasters and is also referred to officially by Government of India calendars, timetables, documents and communications. Timeline. A timeline is a way of displaying a list of events in a chronological order or sequence. It is marked by a long bar labeled with dates and the related events. It helps us understand what happened before and after a particular event. It is an important tool for studying history and remembering dates. Here is how a timeline is made. The central point it takes as the year 0 or the year when Jesus Christ was born. The years before the birth of Christ are expressed in BC, before Christ. They are counted backward. The year after the birth of Jesus Christ are expressed in AD, Anno Domini. These years are continued forward. BC also refers to BCE, before Common Era, and AD is CE, Common Era. If we went the time period between two dates, both either in AD or BC, we subtract both the dates. For example, 700 BC to 400 BC means 300 years. 700 minus 400 is equals to 300. To calculate the time period between BC and AD, we add the two dates. For example, 700 BC and 400 AD means 1100 years. 700 plus 400 is equals to 1100. Factopedia. Muslim countries use Islamic calendar, which counts years since the first Hijrah, when Prophet Muhammad went from Mecca to Medina. Time to recall. Gregorian calendar is the current internationally accepted calendar. It is based on the 365 days a year idea, divided into 12 months. A leap year is divided by 4. Saka calendar is the official calendar of India. The idea of Saka calendar was to be easily understood and be free from religious conflicts. The timeline displays various events in a chronological order. AD and BC tell us about the year after the death and before the birth of Jesus Christ. New words. Leap year, a year with 366 days. Chaitra, first month of Saka calendar, beginning on March 22. Equinox, when days and nights are of equal duration. Timeline, displaying events in a chronological order. Tropical year, the time between successive spring or autumn or equinox.